You know, I argue with MMA fans all along.
You notice he be arguing a lot. He keeps saying he arguing with it.
No,
basketball,
because
MMA.
you know, I'm not a guy that on social media that I can just look at it, comment, and not respond.
He said, why you keep touching him?
Listen.
Get the stretch.
But anyway, where was I?
Why you touching him?
Where was I?
My man, let go of me, man. You see my little brother here. Let go of me.
Oh, because you guys both dark skinned, going through the light skin thing.
Yo, they call it the black attack, brother.
Nah, I ain't gonna be in no Oreo. No, I don't want none of that action. Y'all niggas can be in the double chocolate shit. I'm gonna move out the way. For real.
We from Brooklyn, we're scrapping, it's part of life. So we happen to be the type of journalists to start a fight. I was raised in Gleason's, I was in the precinct, but I beat the case with my sweet pea defense. You tweaking if you think you beating us. If I have to, I'ma put on Margarito's gloves. I'm in the Barclays like I own it, what you expected? The way I seized the moment, they thought I was epileptic. The fight game can't survive without me. I throw shots that make fighters spit out their mouthpiece. Never days off, only days on. I represent the hood like I'm Trayvon. These moments in boxing are so proper, like when Floyd told Oscar he beat his whole roster. It's our action that speaks the loudest. Though we the sweet scientists, there ain't nothing sweet about us.
What's going on? It's your boy Ak.
And this is Barack the Boxing Bully.
We are the sweet scientists. This is 50.com. And you know, I don't know, we typically just introduce a guest like normally, but it's like a special guest after a big win.
You need a special.
I want everybody in the room to give a round of applause.
Wrap it up, wrap it up.
For the boy that's coming over that big win. World champion in the welterweight division now.
Absolutely.
Terrence Crawford.
Hold on. This dude is the Michael Jordan of boxing. The most competitive dude I know. If you give him a handshake, he want to thumb wrestle with you. You know what I'm saying? The dude is the blackest fighter of all times. You understand? The meanest dude in the ring, but the happiest dude outside of the ring. And the new WBO welterweight champion.
And there'll be no wrestling going on this time.
Not this time.
For those who watched the last episode, last time he was here, he caught me by surprise. But I'm prepared. That's why my sleeves rolled up today.
No doubt. Dude, he even want to compete with the kicks. He got the same kicks as me, but that's my little brother. You know what I'm saying? That's my little brother, Terrence Bud Crawford. Thank you.
Listen, Terrence, again. So you're on a press run. You look fresh, like you haven't been in a fight, even though you fought less than a week ago. How does it feel to be in the welterweight division? You know, people made a big deal about how big this dude Horn was. Oh, Bud is fighting at 147. Horn is gonna hydrate. He's so big, so strong. You made easy work of him. I mean, was he stronger than the 140 pounders and 135 pounders?
To be honest, I was way stronger than him, but I didn't feel any difference being that I'm aggressive in my own right. You know, you can testify to that. You know,
but strong country strength.
I just think a lot of people was underestimating me in my size. I felt that I have more energy and I'd be more fresher at 147 than 140, and I was right out.
Do you felt like you had to stop him just to make a statement, you know, to compare the Pacquiao-Horn fight? Was that in the back of your mind?
No, I don't feel like I had to stop him. I just had to win in great fashion. I feel I did that.
Definitely.
And some. I showed that I wasn't as small as everybody think. I showed that my speed carried up. I showed that my power carried up, and we're gonna have some fun in this division.
So after the fight, I mean, isn't there a little bit like a sibling rivalry? You both on the same top rank, you and Pacquiao, you both fought the same guy. I mean, in the back of your mind, you ain't thinking, yeah, look what I did.
No, I already said that before the fight. You know, I told everybody, don't compare me to Pacquiao. I'm bigger than him, I'm stronger than him, I'm longer than him, I'm in my prime.
Right.
So
that's a good point.
For them to compare me to Pacquiao was, you know, kind of disrespectful.
Didn't make sense. Yeah. Right. So what was your thought when Horn came in overweight? What was your first thought?
Nothing, I just laughed. I said, I hope he don't make weight so I can get that extra money.
Yeah, but you didn't think like, all right, this dude trying to come in 170 pounds on me.
I didn't care.
You didn't care. You was like, you get beat anyway.
As long as that title was for grabs, I was gonna grab it.
Absolutely.
What's the first thing that Bob said to you after the win?
Oh, you just said, great fight. You did terrific.
He didn't shoot no names at you?
Oh, no.
Who's next? Nothing like that. Just enjoy the win.
Right.
And what'd you say? Have that check ready?
Oh, that's gonna be ready.
Do they give you that check in the dressing room or in the ring? Like, when did you get that check after the win? In the dressing room? In an envelope, or they just hand it to you like?
Is it heavier? Is it heavier than like one of my $9 checks? Is it heavier?
It's the same.
I never knew that. I thought the zeros made it heavier. I didn't know.
You know, a lot of people are still talking about you against Pacquiao for some reason. Even though he's an iconic figure in the sport, right? At this point, he's obviously down, you know,
on the slide.
You know, past his
slide.
prime. Right. Do you still want that fight though? If it, you know, if Bob called you and said we can get Pac, you know, in Vegas, big fight, you still think it's a big fight for you?
It's a big fight, but like I said, I don't know. Like, we've been calling for that fight for years.
They don't want no smoke.
2015, it's 2018.
Yeah, true.
You know, we haven't got that fight now, so
it's safe to say that Freddie and them don't want the fight.
Right.
I guess.
So you was calling out Keith Thurman earlier, prior to you even fighting Horn, even coming to the division. Is that still the next one on the menu or what?
Man, I want them all.
Keith don't even want to fight anybody. He's vacating belts and stuff like that. I think that's.
Got married, you know what I'm saying?
He's
I think he got
big.
a little hobby. I don't know what he's doing.
Live his best life.
I hear you. Right. So, all right. So, ex-Keith, who's next? On your wish list, though. On your list,
let's be realistic.
On your wish list.
To be honest, I don't even have a wish list. I don't even have a name. My thing is
clear out the division.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Becoming undisputed.
But you can't.
Whatever I gotta go through to get it.
All right. Let's call names. Let's be honest. Everybody in there, critics, fans, they all say, listen, the only guy that can get Terrence Crawford a problem, a threat is Errol Spence.
They don't even say that. They actually think he can beat you.
Yeah, a lot of people think he can beat you.
He's a bigger guy, he's a strong guy, so you know that's what they think. But they was thinking that about Horn too. But more so this guy.
Listen, Terrence, you can't deny that, right? But I know you hear what people say. People are saying that there's no other welterweight out there that can beat you but him. When you watch him fight, be honest. I mean, tell me what holes do you see that you can exploit? I don't want you to give your game plan away, you know what I mean? But give me something. Give me something that you see that you say that doesn't impress you about him.
Listen, he's a good fighter. You know, I'm not gonna take any credit away from the champion. But at the end of the day, I don't think none of them can beat me.
So it's you really, it's not really them.
Right.
It's not even their
There's
holes.
nothing that he can do.
Like a lot of people say, oh, well, Ndongo might beat you and bigger than you, stronger than you. Same thing they said about Postal.
Right.
But then when I fight all these guys, you know, it's
so they try to discredit them, like, oh, he wasn't that good. They did that about Postal.
Just like my last fight just now. I'm too small for him. He might knock me out and all this crazy stuff. You know, how strong he is. He might bully me like he bullied Pacquiao. But then when I beat him in the fashion that I beat him in, he was a bum. Right. He lost to Pacquiao. Right. He wasn't that good. He was just a straight come forward fighter. So they're gonna always find the little ins and outs and try to take the credit away from him.
So how do you hear about all of these things that get talked about, you know, in the public? Do you like go on social media a lot, or are you one of those boxers that have like a ghost page and you be commenting, yo, F that, Matt Terrence is the best, you know what I'm saying?
No,
how you know all of this stuff?
You know, they put it under your comments. Right. You know, you look
and you read those.
Some of the things bother you?
Nah.
None of it bothers.
I just laugh. I say, all right. You know, I just keep it in the back of my mind.
Why you don't like my pictures though? That's what I want to know. Why you don't like my pictures?
He ain't even following.
Why you don't like my pictures though? See, you want this smoke?
You remember what happened to the last guy?
That was him, bro.
All this extra stuff.
Still don't like my pictures, man.
I ain't even see no pictures.
You might not even.
Listen, I gotta talk. I want to talk to people about the gym. Like, I was looking at his stories. I remember when he was building the gym, and then finally he showed a little clip of everybody working out. It was a beautiful, amazing gym. Now, is that gym free for the kids to work out, like, or everybody?
What?
So nobody has to pay at all to work out there. Nope. And this is a Terrence Crawford gym.
It's B&B.
B&B.
Bud and Bone. Or Bone Bud, however you want to call it.
So, I mean, what inspired you to do that, to create a gym where people don't have to pay?
Well, me and my coach, you know, we came up with having our own gym, being that we had left the previous gym that we was at. And, you know, we just wanted to do something for the kids and the inner city where we come from to help out.
Right. You see yourself ever being a trainer down the line? Like,
I don't have no patience.
nah, so you can't. Somebody ain't doing something right. You don't want to stick with it.
Yeah, nah, I just feel. I just don't. I ain't built.
You ain't gonna be good as a trainer.
So how you train your kids though? You be on them hard?
Y'all be too hard though. That's why I had to step back this year. And
That's why you got champions though.
Yeah, his son is like a freaking.
It's another him.
What? And he be in the background screaming. I'm gonna let him want to fight. He be blacking out, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so I guess you teaching your kids to be as competitive as you, like in anything that they do. But you don't want them in a boxing ring. You've said that before. No boxing. No boxing, no football, right. No head injury.
Right.
So wrestling, you can. It's okay if they break an arm or a limb or something.
My son already broke his leg.
Yeah. Damn. Yo, I gotta ask you. So who's your head trainer? Because sometimes I'm confused when I see the Spanish dude with the pads, then Bomac. You got a lot of guys in your corners. They're like a list. This is assistant. This is the head trainer.
Bomac's number 1.
You can say that, but they all
play
a big part.
Wow. I think that's the problem sometimes when I've heard trainers, certain trainers say, you know, I don't know about that particular area. Like I speak to Porter, and he says, you know what, I bring Shane in because I don't know about this particular area. He can help my son. But most trainers don't say that. Right. You know, most trainers just take you and they act like, I guess they know everything, and they can just get you wherever you need to go. But I think that's brilliant.
6 eyes is better than 2.
Right, absolutely.
You know, so with me is you always got somebody looking at your feet. You always got somebody looking at, you know, either you stepping over and fading and fundamentals, and then you got somebody looking at your punch selection and like you keep your hands up and moving your head and things like that. So I'm getting looked at and critiqued from every angle, where to I can't get away from it.
And there's no egos in the camp. You feel a certain way. There's one goal, and it's to make you the best fighter possible to win every fight. I mean, that's a good strategy.
I mean, y'all might just working.
It's working.
Y'all
it's
might
working.
Influence other
Yo,
people.
but speaking that you went to basketball, I gotta ask you, like a couple of weeks after the, I don't know how long it's been since the Cavs got swept. A week or so.
Yeah.
Now, I argue with basketball fans all week about this, right? I don't like the fact that KD went to Golden State only because of this. Because he joined the exact team that beat them. It's not like people comparing it to what LeBron did. LeBron put a team together, went to Miami. Same thing like the Boston Celtics. This dude beat a championship team already. They already won without him. They didn't need him. So he joined a team almost like a guaranteed championship team.
Never guaranteed.
They won a year before that.
He went to a championship team. LeBron did.
No, he wasn't winning no championships.
D Wade and Shaq won.
Yeah, but that's years ago, not at that time.
I'm telling you, he went to a championship team.
Yeah, but
so you're a KD supporter, all right?
Yeah, but check this out. If your whole life as a kid, as high school, college, you try to get on the best team, correct? Right. So why, when you get to it now, hold on, now you trying to feed your family.
He was gonna make more money.
This is when you supposed to look for the best.
You bugging. He was gonna make more money
and your
OVC.
legacy. Okay, you got your legacy.
This legacy is tainted forever. But anyway,
get that.
So basically, what you said is it ain't about the ring.
There you go.
No, it's about the ring, but it's about how you get it. You don't buy it.
So wait.
You don't try to create a
That's not in
to get it.
You get on the best team.
Let me ask you a question.
What for the finals?
Exactly.
Would Michael Jordan ever join the Celtics or the
Who
Knicks?
the hell cares?
Ever.
We don't know. Who cares? That makes no sense. That has nothing to do with what we talking about.
So you guys are part of that bandwagon.
You supposed to get on the best team no matter what.
He joined a team that just won a championship.
You know who you
the
sound
year
like?
before that.
You sound like these casual fans that say, "Oh, you're not supposed to be boxing, sticking and moving. You're supposed to be standing there."
What? That's a lie.
You're supposed to exactly. You telling this man how he's supposed to run his career.
So you was cool with LeBron going to the Heat?
Yeah, that was different. That was a little different.
What?
He made the teams better. He adds value to every team, way more. All right, put it this way: if Golden State won a MVP, they won a championship without KD, with the Splash Brothers. They didn't need him. They won a championship before LeBron and them won. The year before that, they won with that same team.
So if you was playing ball, you'd be on the Knicks?
Hey, I can't wait to get on the court.
You'd be on the Knicks.
Would
you be on the Knicks? Would you be a Patrick Ewing on the Knicks and don't win no ring?
Yes. I'm a New Yorker, man. Absolutely.
Or would you be a Clyde Drexler and go to a team and win?
I'm cool. That's why I respect Charles Barkley, man.
Hey, but listen though.
He wished
I know,
he
but I
did.
respect him.
So what? He ain't got no ring.
Anyway, I'm a LeBron supporter, man. But look, they've been talking the Triple G and Canelo fight is re-signed. There was some negotiations. I want to get your take on it. They were saying that they wanted 50-50 because of the failed drug test, but then they came to an agreement. The fight is set September 15th. Who wins that fight this time?
Like I said earlier, if Triple G
Earlier win.
The last time.
We don't let boxers get away with stuff like that, like I said before, stuff like that. Earlier win, because I was not with you earlier. If Floyd was on this show and he said, like I said before, I'm going to be like, yo.
When did you say that?
When did you say that? I don't let no boxer get away with stuff like
ESPN,
that.
he was on ESPN.
Brother,
Did they ask you?
This is 50.
Well, this is 50.
There you go. What's up?
If Gennady Golovkin fight like he fought the first half of the fight, I got him winning if he go to the body a little more. But if Canelo fight like he fought the last half of the fight, you know, and Golovkin don't go to the body and use his jab, then Canelo wins.
You know what? That's a good point. I was thinking that Canelo was going to win this because if he having more camps fighting that style, you're going to have more stamina in the ring, and that's all he needed was more stamina to beat him. Right. But if what you say holds true and he actually goes to the body, Triple G, yeah, it'll be a different fight. So
And then he stopped using his jab too because he just started going for the knockout.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, look, I think Canelo, Triple G is obviously, 36, getting old. I mean, he's been in a lot of fights. I think sometimes a fighter can get old in one night. I'm picking Canelo to win that fight. I mean, we're not doing a prediction show, but I want to hit his take on that. But we got to get your take on the heavyweight division, man. This fight looks like it's going to happen.
Wow, he said that quick.
So
we wasn't going to say why.
I like both of them.
So Joshua don't stand a chance.
You know, yeah, he do. You know, I just think I don't know if he can handle that power.
Right.
You know, that's some dangerous power.
It is, but obviously he showed against Ortiz that showed the world that he can be hurt too. Wilder can be hurt, and he's fighting a big guy in Joshua.
Joshua ain't no Ortiz. Ortiz is crafty, Indian southpaw.
Right.
Come for the school of the
Cuban background, amateur.
You know, he's kind of tricky.
Right.
You know, Joshua, he's going to be orthodox. He's going to be straight up, 1, 2, 3.
Basic.
Double jab, right hand, uppercut occasionally. But, you know.
Yeah, people mention that when you think about it, it's true though. I mean, Ortiz, I would say, is more skilled than Joshua, more experienced.
Yeah, than everybody.
Even more, he's more skilled than Wilder.
Absolutely. Wilder even said that.
It's just the power is just like, it's too much.
It's crazy.
It's the difference, man.
But I think that, you know, the fact that all of these fights are being made or about to be made is making boxing like really, really hot right now, man. And look, I mean, everybody wants to know, you know, who Bud is fighting next. People are putting you on a top of the pound for pound list now, #1, because, you know, they felt like you were there neck and neck with.
Don't say Loma. Don't say Loma.
No, I'm saying that's what people were saying, right?
Loma needs to prove himself more to even say.
How many times I've said that on the air, on social media? What I'm saying is, fight fans were saying it, but now that Bud moved
you
up
say
another
fight
weight
or
class,
white? Did you just say fight fans or white fans? Which one did you just say? Make it clear.
Loma fans. All right. So, but I mean, do you think you've earned that spot? I mean, you thought before this fight that you were the top dog, but now winning a weight class in the 3rd division, regardless of who the opponent is, he beat Pacquiao. Regardless how close that fight was, he was still a world champion, and you won in dramatic fashion.
Right.
So, I mean, are you comfortable saying, I'm the best fighter in the world?
I'm very comfortable saying that.
Absolutely.
Before this fight.
Absolutely. What's your best attribute? Don't say everything. Think about it. Think about it. One thing. Your heart. I don't know if it's your toes, whatever. Something. What's your mind? The way you can think in the ring.
Right.
And Bomac over there is saying, yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I hope you say IQ.
Wow. This country bumpkin is a smart dude. This country bumpkin is a smart dude.
No, but he's obviously smart.
The way he
you know,
thinks in the ring.
in the ring. And outside the ring, he's obviously smart. You don't see him getting into no trouble.
Right.
The dude is hunting, fishing, wrestling with his kids. I mean, I guess that's where you stay a champion, stay out of trouble.
Right.
You know, there's some other welterweights out there that I won't name no names that seem to can't stay away from the spotlight. I mean, what is it? Is it because you got 13 kids that you can't you know, get away from the house and stay focused?
Wait till y'all see the edit after they fight.
13 kids. kids.
No, but I mean, you got 5, right? Or 6?
I got 5 kids.
1 on the way. No? Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you sound too sure about that. Yeah, man.
No, just, just staying grounded, man. Like, I don't need all the attention that a lot of people see. As long as I got everything and provide for my family, I'm good.
Right.
I never was the type of guy to.
So what drives you? I mean, legacy, money, obviously, so you can take care of your family. But when is Bud gonna say, you know what, I'm done? What's your goal? Moving ahead, looking forward in the boxing world. When are you gonna say you see yourself fighting till you 35, 40, what? Because everybody that says 35, they always go past that.
I ain't fighting no 40.
Right. So definitely before that. Right.
I don't know.
What would Bud be doing if he wasn't a boxer? What were some of the things you're passionate about that you think that you could actually do for a living if it wasn't boxing?
That's just crazy. That just came to my mind.
What's that?
Say that.
You can't say that. Stripping? Porn stuff? What the heck? You can't stay here.
No, but I don't know.
Yeah. They be competing.
Something you was thinking about.
You always competing.
What the say what you was
He
thinking
gonna tell
about.
us off camera, and we gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know. I mean, you gotta like something else. I mean, I know you like everything, every fucking
Basketball,
sport.
I like basketball.
You can't. Forget that one. No, that one's no
You
good. You ain't making no money with that. You be in the corner.
What, basketball?
Yeah. You ain't making no money playing basketball. You ain't good like that. Nah.
I played in the NBA before.
And the NBA, was there a gym called NBA?
They talking about that on
There's
Xbox.
a gym called the NBA?
Xbox.
Hey, no, the celebrity.
Oh no, he did his thing on ESPN on
I
Celebrity.
was
Yeah.
sponsored by the NBA.
The new black athlete. So let's just say this is crazy right here. 2019, you get all the belts in the welterweight division. Then what do you do?
Ooh.
You move up to 154? Or you like, I can't. Or you like Jordan, like, I gotta just go.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Wow.
You gotta cross that bridge when you get there.
Right.
I guess. Yeah.
All right.
We all the fans want to see the they keep talking about the Errol Spence fight, but he gotta be in a situation where Bob can do deals with Al and those fights can happen because all the other guys in the welterweight division are on Al Heyman's stable on the management team. No, you did. Diaz was with Al Heyman, right? Right. But why does it seem like it's harder to make a Danny Garcia, a Porter fight, or
it never came about.
Oh, so there was never no discussion about it because you wasn't at the weight class.
Right.
So maybe these fights can really happen.
They can.
I mean,
I believe they
for
can.
the fans out there
No money
that are
involved.
thirsty for this fight, the welterweight division is the #1 division in the sport. No questions about it. The best and most talented fighters are in that weight class, and from the energy that Bud has given us, it seems like these fights are going to happen because your goal is to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Sounds good to me.
#1 pound for pound fighter in the world today, Terrence Crawford. One time for Terrence.